So I was doing Safe at Home, and I made the decision that I'm going to book on this next hiatus. I have
Uh-huh.
a 2-week hiatus. I've got to get out of this place. And it just so happened on that hiatus, summer school happened. And I remember the day I went to read for summer school. I was in my, I had a brand new 1985 Mustang GT 5.0 convertible, and I was living in the Hollywood Hills, and I was tooling down the canyon roads, listening, blaring, I don't know, Springsteen's, Born in the USA on the radio. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this job. So I was pumped. And
Yeah.
what I had known about it was that my agent at the time, Bornstein Bogart, said they're having trouble casting this character of Alan Ekian. So I didn't know what to expect. I walked into the room, and there's Carl, and there's
Uh-huh.
Mark, and they're reading with me. I'm like, wow,
Which is not usual. You usually
not
go, if
usual
even
at all.
producers, you usually have a couple of producers that are the producers, but you don't know who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
But with Carl Reiner, he's obviously Carl Reiner, and Mark
he's Carl
Harmon is
Reiner,
the sexiest man in America.
and along with
Literally
the
that
sexiest
year.
man,
Yeah.
which we used to tease him about mercilessly. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
But Carl read with me, and like before I even finished, he threw down the script and goes, "Get out of here! You're perfect." So that's what he said. "Get out of here! You're perfect." By the time I got home, I'd gotten the offer for Alan Ekian for summer school. The problem was this: I was not aware that I was under an exclusive contract with Safe at Home at the Arthur Company that did not allow me to get out of the contract to do the movie. And so they were not going to let me out. They just were not going to do it. They weren't going to do it. And I'm like, just
Out of
heartbroken over
spite
it.
or what? Or
Because
just the
they
schedule, like
could,
they couldn't
because
take?
they could. And
Okay.
remember, I told you by this time, everything was really emotional on the set. People were unhappy and everything. So why not
Yeah.
keep them unhappy? And so my manager came up with this brilliant idea that is not brilliant. That's a sarcastic statement. He said, you could declare bankruptcy. I said, I'm 20 years old. I'm not gonna declare bankruptcy at 20. That's ridiculous. Finally, we came to an agreement with the Arthur Company, and the agreement was this: I would have to pay for a guest star every week that I was off the show shooting the movie.
Oh my God.
And so I would meet with Arthur every week, and I'd hand him a check that I'd written myself to cover the cost of a guest star.
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.